Well, today I'm going to be talking to you about changing our minds and at the same time, changing our body. The moment you change your perception of the mind is the moment that you change the chemistry of your body. That's the truth of it. That's the power of it. Words create worlds and words cast spells. And that's very true. We create the reality by the thoughts that we think. Every minute of every day, your body is physically reacting, literally changing in response to the thoughts that run through our minds. That's what's happening. It's changing our body chemistry. A scary thought will have a scary impact in the body. And we know that thoughts are the product of the mind. When we change our perception of things, we shift our capacity to be more than we think we can be. And that's a powerful thing, right? These shifts in perception can change the biology and the brain chemistry to the point where we see changes in our bodies. And this isn't theory, this is proven. You know, there's a direct correlation, there's a direct relationship. Our fitness levels, our capacity for absorption of training, our strength, our resilience, our will, our desire, they're all connected to our perception of how we view ourselves in the world. That's the hidden power, right? So we commit to an intention. When we commit to an intention, we change not only what we think, but we affect and change our brain chemistry. We change our immune system function. Even our hormone levels change from the chemistry of our thoughts. Our learned associations and expectancies change the circuitry in our brains. And we choose either vision, intention, will, and desire in the direction of inner shift for the positive, or we do the opposite. We all do this. We choose its polar opposite, you know, apathy, sloth, self-judgment, lack of self-worth, which leads us to lose our vision, to lose our intention. Our literal inner power gets robbed by the stories that we're telling ourselves when we go down this pathway of apathy. Right? We don't have to feel good to connect with an intention. The vision is a picture of what you want to feel, because where the focus goes, the energy will flow. So the practice is to hold the intention and not allow the conditions that we're experiencing to erode the focus in the intention, regardless of what they come up with. And what does that all mean? It means your intention needs to become more powerful than the old outdated scripts you're running and the thoughts that you are thinking that hold you from your potential. We have to make a choice. We have to make a shift. The rewiring of this circuitry requires your intention and your attention. You have to start to ignore the outdated thought patterns that are not in alignment with your vision and your intention. Your vision, your intention, your brain chemistry, your thoughts. Beautiful. There's a need for you to start feeding your mind the right food, and critically to be aware when you're feeding it junk food, when you're thinking thoughts that are moving you in the opposite direction to your intention and your vision. You got to catch that. That's our chance, right? Look at your thoughts. What world are they creating for you? Does the thought align with your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and your intention or not? Just to become aware of it. And if not, change your mind. Set an intention so powerful that it overrides the old outdated scripts and the repetitive dialogue of a mind that is not present and caught in a past that is no longer here, trapping you and repeating the same thing because of where the energy goes in your thinking, right? So our challenge is to change our future and our fortunes by changing our minds about what you are and what you can be and what you can do. Yes, you have the power to change the chemistry in your own body and in your own brain. And in fact, you're the only one that can. So it's to just pour the energy into intention, vision, focus, right? Attention, awareness, if you want to use a larger word, to funnel it down the path in which you want to go. And yes, granted, it's a big challenge. It's a big responsibility, isn't it? It's much easier to farm it out. I feel it the same way, but I know from pure experience, regardless of how challenging or how hard an experience has been, I make a literal choice to change the chemistry, to move in the direction that I want to go in, the intention that I want to set, the vision that I've got in my mind's eye informs my body of what it needs to do to get in alignment with this intention and this vision. And as athletes, I think this is where we go so wrong. We allow the negative thoughts, the apathetic thoughts, the self-judgmental thoughts, the thoughts that I'm not enough, the thoughts that I can't do this, to run the show. And when they run the show, doesn't matter what it is we actually want, we can't manifest it because the words are creating the world. So once the inner shift takes place and we change our mind and we pour our attention and our focus and our energy into the intention, the body starts to play ball, and you'll see it in your training. I guarantee it. Thanks for listening. Well, g'day. These videos are just a small snippet of how I work and how I like to interweave sports psychology and triathlon coaching into a whole athlete perspective. I've joined Sansigo. I'm Craig Alexander, and a great community of coaches and experts. We have an online triathlon club and training portal that's called sansigo.sansigo.co, and you can reach me personally at grant.sansigo.co. I'd be more than willing to work with you. I'm working full-time in a triathlon coaching capacity, and I look forward to seeing what we can get out of you. Cheers for now.